It was midnight in Kolhapur. A group of senior college students, returning from a field trip, sat huddled in their bus, exhausted. The vehicle rumbled down a lonely highway toward Darashiv, the night outside darker than usual. Everyone was asleep, except the driver Vijay Mama, who struggled to keep his eyes open, and Pin Pandab Mama, who sat beside him, humming softly to stay alert. Behind them, Vikas Sir and Sushil Sir snored near the door seat. In the second row sat Shyam, a quiet, intelligent student with no friends, lost in thought as he stared out into the dense jungle. Suddenly, a herd of wild boars dashed across the road. Vijay Mama slammed the brakes, jolting the sleeping passengers. After a few tense minutes, the path cleared and the bus resumed its journey. Shyam, needing to relieve himself, gently tapped Vikas Sir. "Sir, I need to use the toilet." Still half asleep, Vikas Sir mumbled, "Wait until we're out of the jungle." Shyam nodded, holding it in. Eventually, the forest gave way to a deserted stretch of road. At Shyam's request, the bus pulled over. Vikas Sir announced, "This is the last stop before Darashiv. Anyone who needs to go, do it now." Shrikant, a student from the back, joined Shyam as they both stepped into the shadows. Moments later, a scream pierced the silence. Vikas Sir and Shyam ran toward the sound, but Shrikant emerged, limping. "Just a thorn in my foot," he muttered. As they returned, a man on a motorcycle stopped abruptly. "You're not locals, are you?" he asked. "This place is haunted. Chakwa roams these roads at night." "What's a Chakwa?" Pin asked, alarmed. "It's a ghost," the man said. "They trap travelers in loops, feeding on their fear. You'll think you're going forward, but you're just circling." "Superstition," Vikas Sir scoffed. "Drivers just lose their way at night." But Shyam was uneasy. As the bus rolled on, he noticed something strange. A familiar tea stall, one they had passed earlier, then the same overturned truck. Panic gripped him. "Vijay Mama," Shyam whispered, "we're back in the same jungle." "No, that can't be," the driver replied nervously. When they passed the same deserted patch again, even the teachers were forced to accept the impossible. They were stuck in a loop. "This is the Chakwa," Shyam said. "We won't escape until sunrise." Soon, the bus reached a village. A sign read, "Welcome to Borgaon." "That's my village," exclaimed Sushil Sir. "We're safe now." "No, sir," Shyam warned. "It's an illusion. The Chakwa is mimicking your village." Ignoring him, Sushil led the bus to his home, only to find a crowd sobbing outside. His heart sank. On the ground lay the bloody corpses of his wife, children, and parents. "Your wife killed them all," said a one-eyed old man. "Then she took her own life." Sushil trembled. "No, this isn't real." The old man handed him a knife. "Join them, or their souls will wander forever." Transfixed, Sushil raised a knife to his throat, until Pin slapped him back to reality. "You fools," the old man hissed. "Grab them." The villagers turned violent. The group ran for the bus as rocks shattered the windows. Only Shyam, Shrikant, and Pin made it back. The students slept through it all, still under Chakwa's spell. As the bus escaped the village and re-entered the jungle, Shyam whispered, "The Chakwa is still here. One of us is already dead." "What?" "It's among us 5. One of us is possessed. I saw Shrikant stare into a shadow earlier. He never returned the same." "Kill him before it's too late," Shyam shouted. "No, he's my nephew," Pin shouted back. But Vikas Sir didn't wait. He grabbed a rod and lunged at Shrikant, only to be blocked by Pin, who accidentally killed him in the struggle. Chaos erupted. The driver tried to intervene, but was stabbed by Pin. Just then, a group of villagers appeared, shouting, smashing windows again. "They're not real," Shyam said coldly. "It's still the Chakwa." "Then who's possessed?" Shrikant cried. Shyam pointed at Pin. "He's lying. He's the one." "No, don't listen to him," Pin pleaded. Shyam handed Shrikant a glass shard. "Stab him. The Chakwa can only possess one body per night. If we kill it, we're free." Hesitating, trembling, Shrikant drove the shard into Pin's throat, but what happened next chilled him to the bone. Sham laughed, eyes glowing red. I am the Chakwa. Shrikant gasped. I entered when the wild boars appeared. Sham was weak. He died of fear. I took his body and led you all into my trap. You killed your uncle with your own hands. Shrikant fell in despair. But Pin, barely breathing, raised a rod and bashed Sham's skull open. A black vapor shrieked and burst from his body. At that moment, the sun rose and the jungle vanished. The students awoke, unaware of the nightmare they had slept through. The Chakwa was gone, but their wounds and their guilt would haunt them forever.